Welcome back to Better Kansas City. So we all want beautiful, natural looking skin, but do we know which products will give us an effortless, finished look? Makeup artist Ashley Myree Strong is here to show us how to do it for our skin type. So, when we talk about this, how many different skin types are there, and can your skin sort of change over time? I used to think I was super oily.
Yeah, so sometimes people have oily skin, some people have dry, or they also have combination skin as well. So it's really important to find those products that work great for your skin and know what type of products to use.
Okay, and when we're talking about things to actually prep your skin before, maybe it's in the morning or whatnot, what are some things that you recommend? Because everyone is looking for that better skin.
I would agree. I would say start with a moisturizer and then do something that's going to be nice and hydrating for the skin.
Is this your moisturizer? Can I open this up?
Yeah, you can open it up. And you can actually feel it on the back of your hand if you want to.
Okay.
And then after you apply your moisturizer, I also like to apply an eye cream. Eye cream is really important to just dab a little bit underneath the eye area, usually because it's the driest part underneath or for the face.
And why is that so important? Because is it just lotion? Is it just the same thing?
Some people would probably say it's just lotion, but it's really important to make sure you have great skin for your makeup because everybody wants flawless, perfect skin. And skincare is very, very important. That's how we, have a beautiful face.
Okay, and in the morning, I am one person, just like every other woman, we can tend to skip steps, but will some of these things actually maybe help reduce some of that oil production?
Yes, I would say if you use a mattifying primer, that's going to be great to help just reduce those oil levels and so we can control them throughout the day. And then, but also if you want to go for more of a dewy look, then you want to do something that's going to be hydrating and giving the skin some life as well.
Okay, so that would be right here.
Yes.
And how do you know if you want that dewy look or if you want the matte look?
Well, I would say it's a personal preference, I would say. Some people don't like it to be too shiny or too oily, and then some people want to be just nice and matte, or some people like that extra glow to give that nice summer vibrancy.
Okay, and then what have you done with your model so far? It looks like half of her face is done, and we can see that difference.
So on this side of her face, we just did a light brow, and then we also applied some mascara, and then we added a little bit of shimmer on the cheekbone, just to give it a nice glow. And we also used these same steps to give that nice flawless look.
Okay, awesome. And can you actually show us how to apply some of these products so we can get that natural glow?
Yeah, sure. So first I'm going to start with the moisturizer.
Okay.
I'm just going to grab like a dime size. I promise you, a little bit goes a long way.
Okay.
Have you turn your head just a little bit?
And this is your morning routine?
I would say yes,
okay.
For morning routine. And normally you would start with a cleanser, and then you would just apply the moisturizer, go from there, get a little bit on the forehead, just like that. And then next we'll apply the eye cream, just to give a little bit of boost underneath there. Just gonna dab in there, look up, and then we're gonna we're just gonna rub.
How much would you say to put on for that?
Honestly, less than half a pea size.
Okay.
Product really does go a long way, especially if you're using just a small area for the eye. You don't need much.
And do some of these products actually help it so like the makeup doesn't settle in your creases?
I would agree, yes. They also have different products that you can use to make sure your makeup is lasting all day.
Okay, awesome. And then when we move on to the primer, which one would you use?
We're gonna go ahead and do the face primer for illuminating.
Okay.
Just to give it a nice dewy look.
And just if someone isn't aware, like what really is the difference between that dewy look versus a more mattified finish?
No, got you. So with the dewy, it's gonna make it look really, really hydrated, and then also it kind of reflects like glass. So usually like the products that you use are gonna look really, really natural on the skin.
Okay, well I can see it's just blending in so beautifully to your skin. Obviously on the side closest to you, you've used some of these products like a little bit of maybe contour and bronzer?
Yes, so I actually I like to mix and match a little bit for some of like the bronzers and a little bit of shimmer just to make it really pop on the cheekbones.
Okay, well Ashley, thank you so much for all of those tips. Really, I know that we can definitely use them all summer long.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Bill?
I don't really go for the dewy look. I'm more of a Huey or Louie look kind of guy.